question that I'd asked you earlier. As at the 26th of October 2014, did you know accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa?
26th or the 6th, Council?
26th October 2014.
Kade ngimazi.
I knew him.
How did you know him?
Kade umazi kanjani?
Bengimbiza ngomalume
I always refer to him as uncle
ngoba ungasekhaya mama lami ngakubo kama wami.
because of he is from my maternal side.
Don't you just love isiZulu and the simplicity of it? I mean, think of it. Umalume. If anybody says umalume, you know right away, okay? It's from the mother's side. Don't need any further sentences. But in English, uncle is uncle. Either paternal or maternal. Uncle is uncle. But anyway, I digress. Don't you just love this new and improved version, I would say, of Muzi Sibiya? It seems like something clicked. It seems like there's a huge change in him between when he started on Monday and now with Uramasipili included, and now with Nxumalo, Uzwide, okay, Galanga. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't place it. So if you can figure it out, let me know in the comment section down below. He seems more confident, more assertive, and ready to answer questions and expand upon his answers. Not in the Gininda style, not in the long winding style. No. For example, in this case, he says, I know accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa, and I refer to him as Umalume, and because he's from my mother's side. Boom! I love it. I love it. Keep up that energy because he needs to build up. I think he's building up his confidence. And I think this is great because had Baloyi done the cross-examination after Mzansi Unfiltered, it was not going to be make sure. I love this, that he's gaining his experience in answering questions. Maybe it's because he doesn't know what to expect. Or is it with Mzansi Unfiltered, there's that familiarity. Don't forget, Umuzi has changed legal representatives multiple times. Let's not also overlook the torturization that he experienced. And you know what? Kudos for him. Kudos to him for wanting to put the bag on Mahola. Yeah, kudos to him. I you know what? Yeah, I just like that. Yeah, if only we could have seen that moment. That would have been an epic moment to visualize. But anyway, let's continue listening on because this is going to be a very interesting cross-examination. And I put cross-examination in quotation because I don't know what this is. Okay? I do not know what the defense team is doing, but hey, it's the days of Umkwanazi. Okay? Everybody's doing what they want, and the judge is like leaning back and saying, I'm gonna mind my business, okay? Because uyeza Umkwanazi. Here goes.
He tells me that is how he also know you.
Athi naye ke umtshela ukuthi iyona ke indlela akwazi ngayo naye.
Yeah.
Yes.
He also told this court that as at the 26th of October 2014, you did not know accused number 3, Mr. Ngu.
Yeah, but bengamazi.
Yes, I did not know him.
You told this court that the first time that you met him was when you made your first appearance at Boxburg Magistrates Court on the 27th of October 2020.
Yeah, ngaqala ukumbona ePostbank.
Yes, I first saw him in Boxburg
Nge-27 October 2020.
on the 27th of October in year 2020.
You confirm that your contact number is 27793790137. Can I repeat it?
Yes, please.
27
27
793
793
790
790
137.
137.
Yeah.
Yes.
According to the state, there is another number which belongs to you, which is the following number: 276077464749.
Le nombolo yesibili angiyikhumbuli ngoba ifoni yami yesibili yayisebenzisa uTelkom. Number yakhona ngisayikhumbuli kahle.
I don't recall my second number simply because of I was using a Telcom and I did not I don't remember that number exact.
Is it correct that we have had sight of exhibit S, small letter C in bracket, which contains the contact numbers which were retrieved from the cell phone number of accused number 3?
Yebo ngayibona.
Yes, I saw that.
From the list of contact numbers which were retrieved from the cell phone number of accused number 3, are these two contact numbers that I've referred to earlier on contained in exhibit S, small letter C?
Cha bezingekho.
No, they were not.
There is also another exhibit, which is the Section 205 records of accused number 3, Mr. Mnu, which is exhibit DDF, Roman figure 1 in brackets.
Yeah.
Yes.
For your understanding, the Section 205 record contains the communication between the number which belongs to accused number 3, which is the number 277276-68169.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Section 205 records contain the communication between this number and the various numbers between, that is the communication between this number and the various numbers which are contained in Section 205 records, exhibit DD5F, Roman figure 1 in brackets. So the question which I want to ask you, have you gone through the Section 205 records in relation to the AMA records from page 8 to page 113 of the Section 205 records?
Yebo ngalibona.
Yes, I once saw that document
Ngalifunda.
and I even read it.
Please do not play with Muzi Sibiya, okay? Accused number 1. He didn't just see that section 205, exhibit DDF in Roman numeral 1, okay, in brackets. No, he didn't just see it. He read it, okay? And Mr. Interpreter, make sure you say it. Make sure you say it for the record that I read it. I love this version of Muzi Sibiya. Let me tell you something. I wasn't sure exactly where Nxumalo was going. I was just a little bit confused. I'm like, what's going on here? Where is he going? Why is he talking about the section 205? But here is the challenge that Mnisi Wemvula has. Mnisi Wemvula is representing accused number 1 and is also representing accused number 3. He cannot cross-examine Umuzi, right? He led his evidence, he led his defense evidence, so he cannot come back and say, yeah, I'm back, okay, now I'm going to cross-examine you because accused number 3 is also my client, and then ask these questions. So this is why Nxumalo is asking accused number 3's question. This is teamwork. Somebody tell Senzo Mkunu that this is how you work with the team. Well done, defense team. I didn't see this one. It took me now as I'm recording and my nerves are rising. I'm like, what is Nxumalo doing? And I'm like, okay, I see where you're going with this. Continue, okay? Continue. Uzithulele, Nxumalo, Razwite. Let's go.
Amongst this communication, is there a communication between the number that I've referred to that belong to accused number 3 ending 169 and the numbers which belong to you, the numbers ending 137 and the other number which you said you are not sure whether it belonged to you, ending 749?
Cha kwakungekho.
No, there was never a communication, or there was not a communication.
You told this court that you knew accused number 2, Mr. Ntanzi.
Yebo ngiyamazi.
Yes, I do know him.
And lastly, you told this court that you knew accused number 5, Mr. Nduli.
Yebo ngiyamazi.
Yes, I know him.
There is an exhibit DD5, capital letter B in bracket. This exhibit was prepared by Warrant Officer, Kenneth House. It contains the communication between yourself and the various accused persons before court.
Yeah.
Yes.
At paragraph 8.2, which contains the communication, the first accused person who is detailed there, under 8.2.1 is yourself, Muzi Sibiya.
Yeah.
Yes.
It contains the communication between yourself and accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa, between the period 18 June 2018 to 19 February 2020. 18 June 2018 to 19 February 2020.
Yebo mapisa ngifonelana naye.
Yes, I was in contact with Mapisa.
During that period?
Phakathi kwaso isikhathi lesi bayakhuluma ngaso ummeli.
Yeah.
Yes.
According to this document, accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa, was using contact number 2771-395-3801. You confirm that?
Bathi kumnumzana Mapisa kodwa sebenzisa ke le nombolo zocingo ezilandelayo +2771-395-3801. Ngabe uyakuvuma yini lokho?
Ngiyakuvuma lo number yakhe ngingayazi ngekhanda kodwa nje ngiyakuvuma ukuthi ngixhumana naye ngenze ukuthi iyo le number.
Yes, I do confirm that even though I did not know his number by heart, And I do admit that I was in communication with him.
Maybe one needs to stress that this communication, which was retrieved, had taken place or occurred some 4 years after the date of this incident, which is the 26th of October 2014, because according to Kenneth Rose, he could extract the communication between yourself and accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa, between the period of 18 June 2018 to 19 February 2020. You confirm?
bathi yakuvuma yini lokho? Yebo ngiyavuma sasifonelana.
Yes, I do confirm that we were in communication.
The state had failed to get the contents of the communication between yourself and my client, accused number 4. If you can remember, what would you discuss with him during the communication?
Mangimfonela ngasuke ngimcheck nje ukuthi uyaphila right na.
When I made a phone call to him, I was checking up on him, whether was he fine and whether was he still alive.
During the discussion or the conversation that you had with him, that is accused number 4, did you ever discuss the commission of the offense post facto, the date of the incident, which is the 26th of October 2014?
Athi-ke ummeli umbuzo ke futhi ngelanga kuzo lekhathi lezi bovame ukuthi umshayele ucingo noma uxhuma naye ucingweni umnumzana uMaphisa, ngabe nakhuluma yini ngecala leli la kamufi lokushona la umufi ashona khona ngelanga lange-26 zaka-October ngomnyaka 2014?
Cha, akaze ngikhulume lutho ngecala lokushona komuntu ngoyi-26 October 2014 ngoba angazi lutho ngokufa kwakhe lo muntu.
No, I never spoke anything about the death of the deceased, and I know nothing about the incident that took place on the 26th of October 2014.
Angeke ngikhulume ngokufa kaSenzo, angazi lutho ngokufa kaSenzo.
And I was not going to talk about Senzo, and I know nothing about Senzo, and I knew nothing about his death.
I'm just going to extract the relevant portion of this document or the exhibit for purposes of my cross-examination. There's another communication between yourself using the number 27607 746 749. You communicated with accused number 4 when accused number 4 was using the number 2771 395 3801. The period of this communication was on the 29th of May 2020. You still remember that communication?
My apologies, my lord. May you please repeat the number of Mr. Mapisa again? Plus 2771
2771 353801. At paragraph 8.2.4, it details the communication between my client, Mzansi Unfiltered, and the various accused persons before court. The first communication was when accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa, was using the number 27713 953-081. He was in contact with you when you yourself using the number 27793790137 14 times. There were 12 outgoing calls and 2 called forward between the period 22 July 2018 to 19 February 2020. We confirm that communication.
My apologies once more.
Okay, let me start afresh.
Thank you, Carl. The number of Mr. Mapisa plus 27?
It's a number that we have been referring to. It's not the first time.
Okay.
The number is 27.
Just a second, my lord. The
27.
state is assisting you in terms of the copy.
Okay, thank you. The number is 27713953801. To the number which belonged to Mr. Sibiya, 27793790137. You confirm that communication?
Bathi uyakuvuma lokuxhumana kwenu bathi ukuthi kade kukhona?
Yebo ngiyavuma sasixhumana noMaphisa.
Yes, I do confirm that we were communicating, myself and Mapisa.
Lastly, in that paragraph, Mzansi Unfiltered, accused number 4, using the number 27713953801, was in contact with you when you were using the number 27837106297. One time, there was one outgoing call. Such communication was on the 19th of February 2020.
And
It is the last
which
communication in that paragraph.
Angenze ngiphike uMaphisa besifonelana noma ngabe isiphi isikhathi.
I will not dispute simply because of myself and Mr. Mapisa, we were communicating with each other at any given time.
Muzi is doing so well in this part, and what I love the most about it is Nxumalo is Tulele, the strategy. Let me take from the state what the state has brought to us, and let me show my Lord if he will indulge us, that is, because we already know my Lord is pick and chooses what he wants to indulge. If he will indulge us, that the state first of all brings evidence through Colonel Hose, and that evidence is the Section 205s, but it's from 2018, June 2018, that is, all the way until the 19th of February 2020. And here's the thing. This is 4 years after the unaliving of Usenzo MEYIWA. Then the question becomes, what does the state want us to do with this information? What does the state try to allude? Well, that there's a relationship and the relationship is being confirmed. But what does this prove with regards to the unaliving of Senzo MEYIWA? Because you cannot tell me that they were communicating in the future about what they did or what they would have done to Usenzo MEYIWA in the past, since the state does not have recordings like Unkabinde over there in the ad hoc committee. Yeah. Because he recorded Umkhonazi, the bravery. Listen, I would never dream of recording Umkhonazi, because when he finds out, yes, Umkhonazi. But let's continue listening on. Brilliant strategy, okay? That's why I went that long phase without interrupting Nxumalo. I mean, who wants to interrupt greatness at work? And let him put it on the record, and then we talk about it. So I absolutely love that. And here, Muzi says, listen, I don't know the numbers, okay? But I can tell you for sure, I cannot deny having communicated with Pisa. If you say I called him 14 times, I called him 14 times. Because one thing about Pisa and I, we called each other at any given time. We had no rules, okay? There was no don't call me after 5, don't call me on Wednesdays. Anytime I wanted to get in touch with him, I would contact him. And I would be checking in on him because ngumalume. Yeah. Let's continue listening on.
He instructs me that he admits the communication between yourself, which occurred between the 18th of June 2018 to the 19th of February 2020. That is when you were phoning him using the number ending 137.
Yeah.
Yes.
He also admits the communication between yourself when you were using the number ending 749 to his number ending 801, such communication having occurred on the 29th of May 2020.
Yeah.
Yes.
Further, he admits the communication when he was communicating with you using his contact number ending 801 to your number ending 137, such communication having occurred between 22nd July 2018 and the 19th of February 2020.
Yeah.
Yes.
And lastly, he admits the communication between you when he was using the number ending 801 to the number ending 297. That communication having occurred on the 19th of February 2020.
Yeah. Bengimfonela ukuthi ngiyambuza impilo noma kunini.
Yes, I would call him, no, phone him when I would be checking up on him.
He also instructs me that on these occasions when you were in contact with him, we were just checking him, and when he, that is accused number 4, will communicate with you, he will check you over the cell phone, and he had never discussed with you the killing of the deceased in this case, as he was not involved.
Yeah, akaze sikhulume lutho akukho nami engakuzwe ukukhuluma ngendaba yokufa kukaSenzo ngoba nami ngingazi lutho nje ngokufa kukaSenzo.
Yes, we never discussed anything about the death of Senzo, simply because as myself, I also know nothing about the death of Senzo.
Okay, so in summary, I know this video was a little bit long. In summary, Nxumalo, okay, he covered accused number 3 and confirmed with Muzi Sibiya, accused number 3 and accused number 1 do not know each other. Okay, they met for the very first time over there at the Boksburg Magistrate Court, and this is confirmed by the very documents that the state brought over to the court, which is the Section 205. There is no communication ever between the two because they only knew each other after they got arrested. Okay, Baloy, are you paying attention? I hope you wrote those notes down. And do not even upset me when you do your cross-examination and try to twist words. We heard it loud and clear. I sat through and listened to these sections again against my better judgment. But you know what? I needed to know where Nxumalo was going with this. I needed to know, okay? And Then part 2 of this video is Nxumalo is cross-examining Muzi to confirm the relationship with accused number 4, Mapisa, as his malume, his uncle. Therefore, it's not that accused number 1 is denying everybody, okay? He only denies accused number 3. I think that it was very well laid out. It'll be interesting to see how Baloi, aka Dr. Sibanda, are going to try and backpedal on this one. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. How are they going to change this record? Nxumalo, this was brilliant. I'm checking out. Okay, Mzansi Unfiltered, checking out. Well done, Muzi. Well done to you too. Well done to Muzi Sibiya. Guys, in the comment section, type down your opinion or your thoughts with regards to this. I think it's very encouraging, especially to their family members if they're checking the comments as well. I think Muzi did well. He represented himself. He spoke up. He explained. Well, you know what? I love it. Well done. And you know what? With that said, I am going to bring this video to an end. Thank you so much for watching. You made it this far in the video. You absolutely have my heart. Please drop a white heart in the comment section. You already know we are headed towards the anniversary, another one again, for the unaliving of Senzo MEYIWA. Please type as well, Justice for Senzo MEYIWA. Let's wake up that hashtag so that it's not only Madlanga, 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 so that more people also come to watch the Senzo MEYIWA trial. The Senzo MEYIWA trial is a prerequisite, okay, to those Madlangas and the ad hoc committee. Without watching the Senzo MEYIWA trial, it gets confusing, okay? It gets confusing. Type it too in the comment section if you agree. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload. Bye, guys. Enjoy your Saturday.